Welcome to the Action Addicts Podcast. I am the Violence Conductor. Today we are talking about Pendragon Cycle. I think it was the Pendragon Cycle, Rise of Merlin, 7-episode 2026 deal on Daily Wire. Now, you know me, I'm a nerd. If there are swords being swung, if there is period costumes and magic at all, I'm in there. And so I sat down and watched the Pendragon Cycle to see what the hubbub was about. And it was an interesting experience. Now, I only caught the first, I think, 3 episodes. So from the beginning up to the point where there's a couple battles. So you actually get to see some combat. Because in the beginning, the first couple episodes, it really wasn't enough action for me. I know everybody's not as big in action as I am, but like you're doing fantasy and Merlin and Knights of the Round, that kind of stuff, I'm expecting there to be some hands thrown. I was bored most of the time watching this show. The acting is okay enough. In the first 3 episodes, again, I haven't seen the 4th one yet. The acting is okay. It's tolerable. It's all right. And I want to be very clear. I want to be frank about something. When it comes to the Arthurian legend of the House of Pendragon and whatnot, I know next to nothing. Okay? The most I know is from the bastardized version from the anime 7 Deadly Sins. And what little things I gleaned from Fate Stay Night. I'm joking. That's not all I know. I know a little bit more than that, but you get my drift. I'm not very well versed on the lore. So there may be some really cool, interesting things they're doing that I'm just not catching, but it just seemed pretty weird. The story's okay. It looks really good. We start off with the situation in Atlantis. The ladies doing some bullfighting. They're flipping over the bull. I was not super excited about that part. Definitely led me to have some questions about exactly how sturdy these people are, because they're getting hit by bulls and they're falling and they're getting back up. I'm like, I don't know how that works. I didn't like that part, to be honest with you. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I probably should have. So I wasn't super into it, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna power through these first 3, episodes and see where we land. The magic system is a bit strange to me, but again, I come from like the R.A. Salvatore Dragonlance type books, Tales of the Malice and Fifth. So I have like a different level of interest in what I want to see when the magic is displayed and whatnot. And I didn't get as much. I'm not getting as much of that thus far as I thought I would have. When it comes, there's some stuff that's killing me though, man. Like there's some stuff that like when people do things that don't make any sense at all. There's a couple different moments like that are just ridiculous. There's one part where someone is dying. No, so there's a fight scene happening in the rain. And between the shots, you can clearly tell that it's different levels of downpour, possibly even different times of day. So I don't know if these are reshoots, but they weren't synced up as well as I would like them to be synced up. There's a scene where someone dies, and you can see from one angle certain people in the background. It's a certain background from over here. And when they would jump the line, you can tell there's things that should be in the frame that are no longer in the frame. Like if it's like a door here, when they cut to another angle, it's a wall or there's people missing. And in a production with the kind of money that this thing has, I think that's weird that we're having those kinds of problems. That was disappointing. There was a point where, what was it? Oh, there's a point where there's like a time skip that happens And I really thought I had missed an episode. I thought there was something that happened. I had missed an episode, and I had to like look up the reviews, and I said, oh, it's not me missing an episode. It just really wasn't cut in a way that made sense to me. Now maybe everybody else got it. I did not get it. And so I'm watching this thing. I'm not getting some of the information that I thought would be interesting, like some lore about like the Merlin's father, because this is more about Merlin than anything else. There's some scenes that you don't get to see that I was like, I'd rather see that sequence than whatever you're showing me. I will say, when they did get to a fight, there's one king that they were facing off against who he was throwing hands. He was about it. He got right in the front the battle and made magic happen. He was putting hands on people. Kind of like that guy. He's my favorite thing in the whole movie so far, even though I think he's, or show so far, I think he's more of a semi-villain, but it is what it is. I don't like the thing they're doing with the king. I believe it's going to be the father of Arthur. I don't like him, and I don't like the way they're dealing with him. It's very weird. There's a lot of awkward stuff, like people trying to kill you, then you're like talking to him friendly, and I'm like, I don't like how you guys did this. I feel like this could have been handled better. Maybe it's a direct translation from the book, and the book is weird. I haven't read that book because it is based on Stephen R. Lawhead's books, primarily Taliesin and Merlin. I didn't read those. Sorry, Steve. Shout out to Steve. But I don't know how much of this is they're adapting and it's just weird because the book is weird, or the way they shot and edited is weird. But I hope it gets better. I'm hearing things about I forget the young lady's name. She's Brett Cooper. They're saying that she's in this. I haven't seen her part yet, and some people are saying that some of her acting is not fantastic. But I will let you know when I watch it. So far, is this something that I would have spent $10 on to watch? No. I'd watch it for free if it was on YouTube. I wouldn't have spent hard-earned money on it to catch this one. So far, out of the 3 out of 7 episodes I've seen, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. Meaning it's something I won't immediately turn off if it's playing for free in the background while I'm editing, because it does look good. There are some cool sets, and it could be good, and there's some decent action, but I'm seeing a lot of technical type things that I'm not into. And if it was an indie film, be different, but this isn't an indie film. Also, I think this story is taking itself way too seriously. That may be a personal thing for me. I like for stories that have a little bit of levity. No one is serious and dour all the time, and I feel like this it was way too heavy for too much of it. Maybe it lightens up. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Anyways, The Violence Conductor, Pendragon Cycle, Rise of Merlin. It's on Daily Wire. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere else. I don't know if it's ever going to stream anywhere else. So you do with that what you will. If you think it's worth your time, take a look. Let me know in the comments below. Are you loving the Pendragon Cycle? Or are you like, nah, I'm not going to watch that. I'd rather watch Dunk and Egg. Let me know what's going on. I appreciate your feedback and input, because I'm going to put it to use on something we're going to shoot. And we got something kind of cooking right now. So stay tuned. Violence Conductor, I'm out.